of the month, because what could be more enticing, more delicious than your favorite salmon from Egg Harbor? Now, we kicked this off on March 1st. Today is March 7th, right? It is 7th, isn't it? Yeah. It is 7 days, not even a full 7 days into the week, and we've already taken 6,600 orders of this salmon. That's a lot of salmon, right? And what are you getting in this pack up? 10 of them. 10 6-ounce premium salmon fillets. Chef Peter beautifully seared these, and they look great. Thank you, sir. This is something gorgeous. So many ways to prepare it. Poach your salmon, sear it, oven bake it, grill it, cedar plank it on the grill. That could be really nice too. But what we're talking about is a flaky, delicious, juicy salmon that is one of our very best-selling seafood items here at the Q. We're so excited about this one. Now, this all ships immediately. It is also customer top rated. How could it not be? Every single time we have this on the air, it is a bestseller. 6,600 ordered just in the last 6 plus almost 7 days since we kicked this off. Here it is pan searing on top of the stove with a beautiful medley of cherry tomatoes. And then I believe we're going to add a little wine to that, aren't we, Chef? Yeah. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. And just let that wine reduce down, and you've got that beautiful extra flavor that only that's going to provide. This is something very, very special. And over 6,600 ordered just in the last week, and that's over half of what we have in stock right now. Obviously, we'll be working very closely with our friends at Egg Harbor to monitor these sales, and if we have to bring more in, we'll beg and plead. We're not above that. All right, let's say hello to Brittany Rastelli. She joins us now to tell us more about this gorgeous salmon, where it comes from, and why it's so special. Brittany, welcome back to In the Kitchen with David. How are you?
Hi, David. It's great to see you.
Nice to see you, my friend. So 6,600 sets of these ordered in the last week, not even quite a week. Already 100 in this show. Tell us more about Egg Harbor and where this salmon comes from.
So Egg Harbor has sourced these particular salmon fillets from the Faroe Islands. So if you're not familiar, the Faroe Islands are located just north of Scotland. They're in an absolutely beautiful, pristine body of water, and they are raised there in the open ocean. But what's very unique about this space is that there is a very, very strong Arctic current that flows through, constantly maintaining the cleanliness of the waters and the cold temperature as well. The salmon are fed an all-natural, hormone-free, antibiotic-free diet. They're pulled out of the water, individually packaged, boneless, skinless, center cut, and blast frozen right there, locking in all the nutrients, all that stuff that salmon is known for, the omega-3s, the fatty acids, all that stuff that's really good for us. And it's reflected in the beautiful taste and that gorgeous texture that you're seeing right there, how moist it is and flaking, and that beautiful color.
Well, and that's one thing that I think is really remarkable about this. Most salmon will flake, sure, but if it's dry and crumbly, then that's a bad thing. This is flaky and moist and tender and juicy and so easy to prepare. I will let you know that we're already very, very busy. 300 ordered in this show. Lots of you may also be interested in auto delivery on this. And we find that auto delivery on this item, Brittany, is very, very popular. Brittany and Egg Harbor have promised to ship this every 90 days for a period of 1 year. So that means every 3 months you've got another shipment coming to your house. And Brittany, I have a sample of one salmon fillet. We want to make sure that everyone realizes these are packaged individually, flash frozen, and shipped in a box as a set. Is that right?
That is absolutely correct. And they come just like that. You can see how gorgeous and orange they still are. And blast freezing is really important because, again, that is locking in the nutrients. A lot of times when you're at your grocery store and that salmon is sitting out, it looks fresh, it may have been previously frozen. You also don't know how long it has been sitting out. So this salmon, you know where it's coming from, what it's eating, and that it was frozen right there as soon as it came out of the water.
Well, here, now we've got some simmering in a little wine sauce on top of the stove, gorgeous, with a medley of cherry tomatoes, which just looks like spring to me. But how about this? What if we were to, let me get in here and loosen this dill sauce up a little bit, put a creamy dill sauce on top, because that's another popular way to eat these. Now look what we're doing here. Okay. Yeah, there we are. Wait, we're not done yet, because once we put a little bit of this on, we've got to crown it with some fresh dill sprinkled on top, right? So here comes the fresh.
And it's going to take on that flavor. I mean, the salmon is mild enough that that sauce right there is going to complement it so well. I mean, that looks delicious.
I mean, let me just pick that up. Oh, that's an even better shot. Thank you, Judy. Judy's my director today. Look at this. Gorgeous. Oh, and, Greg got that shot on Judy's recommendation, I'm guessing. All right, fantastic. So look at that. Or it might be the other way around, I'm not sure. But this is what's great. You've got something that is so open to different ways of preparing. And I would imagine something like this. Could you also take the salmon fillets and grind them a bit and make salmon burgers out of them?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this salmon is so versatile. You can do anything with it. You can use it to make salmon burgers. You can use it the next day if you have a leftover. Add some mayo, some celery and onion to it and make a salmon salad instead of a jarred tuna salad. I mean, the possibilities are endless. But you're going to receive a little packet with all of the various cooking methods: baking, broiling, pan-searing like you're doing there, David, grilling. You can use your air fryer with these. And then there's just some real easy ingredients for sauces that we developed here at Egg Harbor with your ingredients at home in mind. So they're very minimal, the ingredients, and you probably already have some of them at your house anyway. So you're going to receive this as a guide if you're not sure exactly what to do with the salmon.
Now look at how juicy and how moist this salmon is. Nothing about this is dry. This is a beautiful, pristine product, one that is going to be full of all the things that we read that we should include in our diet that salmon contains. So however you want to do it. Now, Brittany, right before I give an update, can you tell us very quickly air frying instructions on this?
So this air frying instructions are not going to be included in the booklet. So I just recommend taking a look at your air fryer and hitting the fish button, or going through and seeing what it specifically says. But the one I'm using right now, it was just 370 for 14 minutes. Would you
spritz it with a little olive oil?
I always do. Just a little bit, just a little spritz.
Well, you're a little Italian, so of course you would put a little bit of olive oil in there, right? I would, of course, put a lot of some olive oil in there myself. Hey, let me update you now and let me know what's happening. We've now taken orders for 7,600 for the month. That's 1,000 in this show. I have 5,300 left in stock right now, and everything is shipping immediately. We also have an auto delivery opportunity where you can keep it coming every 90 days for a period of 1 year. Don't miss out on this. Look how thick these are. Look at how meaty they are. And when I say meaty, I mean how plump they are. This is all 100% salmon fillet, no fillers, not formed, pressed, or processed. Here is the whole salmon from which these are cut. So you're looking at something really spectacular. Fresh lemon, little olive oil, maybe some balsamic on this. However you choose, a dill sauce, whatever you love. I would imagine a little melted butter wouldn't hurt on this either.
No, not at all. I mean, if you just put the salmon in your pan with a little bit of melted butter, a tiny bit of white wine, and a little bit of fresh lemon, you're done. Your pan sauce is made. Your salmon just simmered in there. They took on that beautiful flavor. But that's just one of the things that I love about this piece of fish is the various cooking methods, and then, of course, what it takes on as far as the sauces and marinades and vegetables and fruits and all the things that we pair with it. It just goes really well. And right now during Lent, on Fridays, we do something different almost every week with it.
It's spectacular. Poach the salmon, bread it, and oven bake it. However you choose to air fry it, pan sear, however you want to go. This is what makes this product so wonderful. It's so versatile, so perfect for all the things that you're doing. And for many of us, we're looking to make smarter and different choices in what we're eating and what we're serving to our family. This is a great place to begin. Now, 8,000 ordered this month. 4,900 left in stock right now, and that means 1,500 ordered during In the Kitchen with David. A lot of you are going to find that as soon as you get this home and you start to go into it, it is flaky, moist, juicy, and tender. This is the way salmon should be and will be when it arrives at your doorstep. Brittany, what a pleasure to have you with us today.
It was great being here. Thank you so much.
Nice to have you back, and stay on the line here. We're very, very busy. Remember, auto delivery can keep a good thing coming every 90 days for 1 year.